Thank you to Jaquan Jones, Louita Uwu, King J, and Pop Pop for becoming first tier members. Also, big shout out to Sam Cross for becoming a second tier member.
And hey, if you want to become a member, scroll down from the video and click the join button, or alternatively scroll down to this link. Members get videos anywhere from 24 hours to a week early. Now let's get on to the video.
What is up, guys? This is your boy Six coming at y'all with the finale to What If Naruto was born 8 years early. This was a fun what if to make, and I'm glad I finished it. This is a great series, and the movie will be dropping soon. So if y'all haven't yet, make sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe. Also, make sure to go check out the member tab. Maybe you'll be interested. So, without further ado, thank you to Stay Kuchiya for editing these videos, and the Dragon Lord for creating our intro and outro. Roll that thing. Now stood before Kaguya, Naruto, and Shisui prepare. They are already in their cloaks, but they feel it would not be enough. They channel their chakra, having their Susanoo cover their current cloak as armor. Now they feel invincible. Naruto has the yang half of Kurama, which would enhance his physical strength and physical type jutsu to much greater extents, while Shisui has the yin half, increasing his genjutsu and ninja art type moves greatly, along with his Sharingan and Rinnegan abilities. Naruto and Shisui would have plenty of Rinnegan abilities that aren't necessarily the same than there would be. Shisui's would be focused on basically movement and genjutsu, meaning he'd be able to trick even the eyes of an Otsutsuki while seeing through any hoax or trick, while being able to misplace himself. Naruto, on the other hand, his abilities grant him extreme speeds, extreme strengths, extreme durability, and even some physical attacks, like being able to imbue chakra of any nature without needing to change your entire body's chakra to said nature. So he could easily perform Rasengan Shuriken with different elemental natures without any problem. On top of that, he could also basically solidify his chakra, meaning basically what he could do in the KCM cloak. There are a few more abilities, but I don't want to focus only on this. So what would happen is Naruto and Shisui would fight. They would travel from dimension to dimension, barely landing a hit on Kaguya. They're not even sure if they could win. They eventually get worn down as Kaguya pops back into the real world when two individuals see their chance. Now, Shisui and Naruto look back to see people they see as older brothers, Obito and Kakashi, in their Susanoo form. They jump above Kaguya, smacking her down to the ground as they throw a kunai, which would then put her in the Kamui dimension. Quickly, both of them yell, "Kamui!" as they move not only themselves in their Susanoo form, but Naruto and Shisui as well to the Kamui dimension, where they would basically triple team, if you will, Kaguya. This would come to something similar to canon, with obviously just being Kakashi and Obito replacing Sakura, having that final blow land, having Kaguya sealed away forever. The world would come out of mayhem, and the tailed beast would be resealed. Some Jinchuriki were saved, like Kushina, who had been given residual chakra that was around the area, and Rin would once again be bestowed with a Sobu. At this point, Jinchuriki will not exist in the same manner. The only time a tailed beast would be sealed is if they choose to, because after what Naruto and Shisui witnessed and how powerful they currently are, they won't allow anyone to seal these what they call beasts anymore, because they're not beasts. They're people too. They have emotions, They have mindsets. They're not mindless. They are like humans. Humans just need to learn to accept them. A 5 Kage summit will once again be called after the defeat of Madara. This would call for basically Naruto and Shisui, along with the duo of Kakashi and Obito, to be declared the next Sannin. Obviously, this only happens for Kakashi and Obito as a duo, while Naruto and Shisui are both separately Sannin. Also, on top of this, in the time that the 4th Hokage, Jiraiya, Naruto, Shisui, Obito, Kakashi, all of them, Tsunade, were at the 5 Kage summit, basically Orochimaru had started doing his thing. He had abducted his current student, Anko Mitarashi, and had bestowed upon her the curse mark. He was planning on training her up to her most extents and basically just taking over her body. After they returned from the 5 Kage summit days later, they'd be notified that they found an underground base with inhumane experiments. In here they would find Tenzo, or Yamato. He would be the only living one, and they'd find notes about Orochimaru experimenting with jutsu, allowing him to take over people's bodies to extend his own life. Anko Mitarashi, his student who had been noted to have gone out with left the village with him, is now classified as kidnapped. Naruto and Shisui and a squadron of others would be sent after Orochimaru. This would include Tsunade and her current apprentice Shizune, and also Jiraiya. The 4th Hokage, being Minato, would deploy the squadron and demand that they get back Anko, for they cannot let their own be tarnished in a time like this. Bring Orochimaru to justice. This would obviously add that these people would spend a lot of time together. Naruto would learn some from Tsunade, getting down minor, basically medical ninjutsu, and would actually start getting along with a little Shizune. He would really get along with her actually, and even after minutes of speaking to her, he'd already set up a date. He really likes her for some reason, he doesn't even know why. As for when they eventually find Orochimaru, he would escape, but they would bring Anko back safe. She was cocky and nothing had yet happened to her, so she's still the crazy snake bitch. Not traumatized too much, but she was stable at least. After her recovery, her and Shisui would hit it off. He would actually have been worried about her and constantly go back to see her to make sure that she was okay. So, yes, they're a thing. Obito and Kakashi would still battle for Rin's love as time goes on, and Guy would leave the village and seek of his own thing. He would become an S-rank shinobi within pretty quickly, for he had found a secret monastery of monks that all studied the way of the 8 gates. So he had been able to master a new form of the 8 gates, which is called the outer gate. It allows you to harness the power of the 8th gate, but not to the same extent. It's way stronger than the 7th, not as strong as the 8th, but doesn't have any repercussions at all, giving him the name of an S-rank shinobi. Other people like Kushina and Minato would live their life out as Naruto got older, and the village would be in peace. The Uchiha clan massacre would be stopped with Naruto and Shisui being there, and everything is peaceful. Itachi's younger brother Sasuke would go to basically the academy with the so-called Rookie 9. It's a group of 9 genin, 2 civilians, and 7 clansmen. Also born out of these are some nobles, but nothing we need to keep track of. But so goes the journey of a Naruto who was born 8 years early. And that will bring this what if to an end. This what if was posted on members tab early as the parts were coming out. So if you do want to get these videos early, do make sure to go check out the members tab.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Subscribe for more.
Yada yada does it.